Hi Eddie, how are you?
Tony, Antonio, is it Ianniello?
Yes,
Ianniello.
well done, well done, well done.
How do
I
you pronounce
couldn't
it?
I couldn't resist wearing this cock on my chest today. Yeah,
Is that how you pronounce it? Ianniello.
Ianniello, yeah,
Ianniello.
yeah.
Okay. Well, where
I'm
are
the
you
guy
actually?
I'm
Yeah.
the guy you met at the fireworks
And the fireworks
in Coney, yeah.
in Cody. Oh my God, that's we met. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
so how are you doing, man?
I'm doing really good. You've
I
changed my life. You
I
and
saw the
Lauren.
post. I
Do you
saw the
know
post.
which one? Sorry,
The,
which
the one that you
post?
posted. Lauren read it for me not long ago. When was it posted?
No. Hi, Tony.
Hi, Lauren.
How are you?
She deserves a lot of credit. I'm really good, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
She keeps the old man intact. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's easy for you to say because you don't have to work with her.
But thanks for the support, Tony.
Yeah, yeah. And by the way, you know them oysters are an aphrodisiac. You know that.
Oysters, yeah, I know. They didn't do that to me into
They
foreign
didn't.
market. The
Yeah,
thing is, I love oysters, and it's like I went and we my team was with me, so we had a few of the lads. We had one each and all of that, but it was nice. I liked it.
yeah, yeah. But as it has changed my life big time, Eddie, you have, and
So
and
what made you? How I didn't ever got to really speak to you. How did you end up joining Abbew Crew?
well, the reason being, I've always been quite overweight. I'm Italian. You was
Yeah.
asking where my
What part of
origin,
Italy?
from Naples, from the
Oh
south
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Italy.
I spent a
So
lot of time in Italy.
because you live on the old Napo
I know.
cottages
Now I
there,
used to work there.
because my mum used to work there back in the day. Yeah, yeah,
Wow. What's your
yeah.
mum's name?
Oh, her name was Anna. There was a lot of
And
Italians back in
a
the
lot
day.
of Italians and
Yeah,
Spanish. Yeah, as
and
well.
so. The last couple of years, I've had a lot. I gave up work to care for my elderly mother.
Yeah.
She died at 100, bless her. She died at
Oh wow,
100,
wow.
and then I had an autistic brother with Parkinson's, and he died. So when I gave up work,
Yeah,
I was stuck at home. I'm quite a social person. I like to
yeah,
talk
yeah,
to people.
yeah,
I just stuck at home, so I was eating and eating and eating, put
yeah,
on all this weight.
yeah.
And also, when they both passed, I think it hit me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
had to see a medical guy because
yeah,
they put me on these sertraline things and
yeah.
that. And
Antidepressant. Yeah,
they said life is like um, an empty glass under a dripping tap.
yeah,
Drip, drip, drip. All the shit you have in your life eventually overflows. And I was
yeah.
having panic attacks. And I saw your posts. And like you said the other night on the meeting, that guy said about swearing and yeah, but you're a clever guy, man. You're a clever guy. Yeah. To get how many million followers and that. Yeah, you're hard hitting. You say it as it is. I love that. And a
It's a
lot of people
character.
love that.
It's a character that
Yeah,
works.
but you got personality. You got personality, and you know, and so don't ever change for,
Oh no, no,
you
man.
know. He didn't want you to change,
No, no,
but
I
yeah.
did.
You did make me laugh, yeah, though. But yeah, so you know, but another reason I think I've spoken to you before is that I have to have a knee replacement,
Yes,
and I've been suffering with knees, both
yeah,
my knees. Obviously, the weight, I'm losing the weight, the
it's getting
pain,
better.
the
Yeah,
inflammation and
going
everything.
down. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, really, really good. And I am having it in January.
yeah,
And now
yeah,
I've been waiting so long.
yeah.
And then I'm thinking, should I have it done? Because I don't feel as much pain as I did before, but
The,
it's
the,
a
the,
difficult one.
it's a very difficult one because here's the thing, right? I mean, how long have you been doing this?
What, your plan?
6 weeks, yeah.
6 weeks, yeah.
So if you've got such relief in 6 weeks, yeah, just keep when in December is it? January is it
January, 26th of January.
26? Just keep it going. If
Oh,
you
I'm
get
going to,
if
yeah.
you get to about 20th of January, you think, well, I don't have any pain because I also believe that I was going to have both knees replaced.
Yeah,
Like
I've heard you say that.
the
Yeah.
pain was excruciating when I was walking up the stairs, and I couldn't really train properly. But and then I had resigned myself to the fact that I was going to have my knees operated on, and then Now I'm thinking, fuck that. I'm doing exactly what I used to do when I was in my 30s. And because I've been doing this for a long time, I've been eating this way for
Yeah,
3+ years. And it's like,
yeah,
focus. I'm coming from an old school bodybuilding where we eat lots of carbs, 6 meals a day, high
yeah,
carbohydrate foods,
yeah.
taking insulin, all that crazy stuff I was doing. But I've managed to repair myself. You didn't do that much damage. So it is possible that given time, if it's getting better, get it better. Just stick to it, and
And
fast as well.
yeah, I am on these sertraline things
Yeah, yeah,
still,
yeah,
and I will go and visit the doctor and see if he
yeah,
can wean me off. And
yeah, yeah.
because I'm feeling so good, honestly, and I thank you for that. I
But
thank
you're
you for
feeling
that,
good.
my
If you're
friend.
feeling good, because
Yeah.
what they say is that it's gut health, gut brain axis. What's going on in your gut is exactly what's going on in your head as well. So if you're feeling good, just keep it going. Do you know what I mean?
Well, like I put in my post, I don't know if it's the one, but I put like I'm a driving instructor, and it was easy to grab a chocolate bar and that. But
Yeah.
instead, when I was putting the fuel in, but now I'm putting decent fuel in. I'm not putting cheap Asda fuel in. I'm putting the V Power fuel in.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, do you
What
know
what
what I mean?
what you're meant to be as human beings. The thing is, I've just there's a lady just wrote something. I forgot what her name is. She just wrote something. I read it out a minute ago, and she's talking about she's type 2 diabetic and going to see the nutritionist and telling her you should cut
Oh
cut
yeah,
down on animal
yeah, yeah.
fat,
I saw
eat
that.
this, eat that, and I'm thinking that's the opposite of what you should be doing. Eat whole grain. Don't eat whole grain. Eat lots of
Yeah,
fruit. Don't eat any fruit. It's all this stuff that I
yeah,
learned as well. So part of learning is unlearning, and a lot of people refuse to unlearn. But the thing is, that's why I started doing what I'm doing because I know that if I at the beginning I was being invited everywhere. GB News, Piers Morgan, all of them want to talk to me. I'm like, well, no, because let's have a debate
he's
about
one of you lot. I'm surprised you didn't talk to him. He supports the Gooners.
yeah, but no, but
Yeah, I know what you're
what he
saying.
wants to do is that let's have we have a debate with a vegan, and I said this is what my argument is, right? Um, if you, before you understand what I'm doing, why don't you try eating the way I'm eating for 4 weeks? And then we can have an argument. I don't give a shit whether Piers Morgan or his viewers listen to me or not. Because I know this works. I know I've managed to reverse so many things. And because everybody else has learned something completely different and they've been lied to by the pharma industry, by the food industry. And I'm not, and as I refuse to, I just wanted to educate people from the grassroots. That's why I use foul language so that just so that I'm not marketable. Does that make sense? I've been in this industry for a very long time, so I learned a lot. And
Yeah.
it's knowledge that I learned in the 80s. That's what I'm actually sharing now. Because everything I learned after the 80s, I've had to unlearn all of that and share all about uh, carbohydrates we used to eat back in the day was like black rice and white rice because we wanted things that didn't raise our insulin levels. This is what we
Yeah.
learned. Then all of a
The
sudden,
thing is, I've been brought up on pasta pretty much
yeah,
every
yeah,
day,
yeah,
My dad was an ice cream man, so I ate shitloads of ice cream, do you know what I mean?
yeah, 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 yeah.
So I've
Honestly,
always been, but yeah, I'm feeling good and I really appreciate you and the community there. I'm
it's
always
amazing, isn't it, the
commenting,
community?
I'm
Yeah.
reading, yeah.
Honestly, thank you for being so active in the community because it helps, especially the newbies. In the new year, we're going to get a few new people coming in,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you're
Well,
going
I
to,
do. I've even tried to help somebody today. She was saying that she had to lose 5 stone, and I said, Just watch the videos back. The
yeah, yeah.
Zoom meetings, and all your answers will be in there." So I am trying to help and
Honestly, we
spread
see
I'm
that.
trying to spread the word.
We
Yeah,
see that, and I appreciate that because that's how we're trying to get the community to run itself, so that people, if it's always coming from me, sometimes it doesn't. People think, oh, you're just saying it. But if it's coming from somebody who's tried it, it's working,
absolutely.
like you,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are going to try. And thank you for being so active in the community because we see you, and that's why you're here. Obviously, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, but like I say, keep doing what you're doing. Keep preaching. I'm gonna spread the word the best I can, and
Honestly, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being and whenever the way the community works, the more people we have in the community, the better. Do you know what I mean? So just
absolutely.
encourage people to join because I think
I'm
people
waiting
don't
for
know.
my T-shirt to arrive. I've
Oh,
messaged
you ordered it, and if
Selena. Yeah,
I
so
could, well, I could have just met you. You live in London County, don't you?
I live in St Albans.
So
Yeah,
no, but yeah,
yeah,
I could
yeah.
have just met up and brought
Yeah,
it.
no problem,
But
no
yeah,
problem.
but
Not
yeah,
going on.
I'm sure you
You're
received
busy.
it.
You're a busy man. You got, so you're a busy
Is,
man. But
is there Tony? Is there anything that you want to ask me?
Not, as I'm losing weight,
Yeah.
obviously, I've lost weight previously.
Yeah.
Slimming World, as a lot of people have said to
Yeah.
you in the Zooms, and I lost 5 stone. I put it back on and more.
Yep. Yep. This is not like Slimming World. Yeah.
This time I'm going to keep it off. I'm going to eat this way forever now.
Yeah.
And
Same here.
I will have some loose fat, but then I want to try and build some muscle. I'm 60.
Yes.
I'm not. I wish I had a body like you, man.
Yeah, but I've been training since I was 15
I know
years
you
old.
have. I know you have.
So
But
we took about 47 years. Yeah, yeah.
But do you know what I found very useful the other day when you and Lauren posted the sitting on the chair? I've been doing that and trying to strengthen my legs because they say if your quads are stronger, it's going to help your knees and that,
Yeah.
So, I do, that was very useful. So well done for that.
Because somebody asked for it. Somebody was it Tara? Yeah, Tara. A lady called Tara says, we said, look, because she's got bad knees as well. She said, look, try and do this sitting down because it doesn't seem like you're doing a lot, but eventually you start. The more you do it, the more just do as many reps.
Well, I was doing in reps of 20, and I'd done 100 yesterday.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't do it all in one go, but
good. And whenever you can, start using some resistance as well. Hold on to something, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I haven't got them big plates and that, but
no, you don't need that. You don't need that.
I bought some dumbbells. I bought some what are they, strap things, and all that sort of
what's it called? Resistance bands, yeah.
Resistance bands.
Yeah.
So I would like to build a bit of muscle. I'm never going to look like you,
but you
I
will.
want to be a good version of me anyway.
But you will build muscle. Remember, you can still build muscle doing this. All you got to do is, if you want to build muscle, wait until you've lost a little bit and then just increase your meal portion. So instead of eating 6 eggs, eat 8 eggs. And then instead of eating, let's say 250 grams, just eat about 300. It's okay. Your body will use it because with our age, it's better to keep our meal frequency low, to keep the insulin levels down, especially if you're trying to repair your knees. So
last week I mixed it up. I done 2 days. I done
I was reading that. That's amazing.
And that seemed to work for me. Really, yesterday I had a big omelette, 6 eggs with some mushrooms and an avocado, and I ate last night. I wasn't hungry, and I haven't ate since because I'm not going to force myself to eat.
Nothing is going to happen to you. Remember in the past?
Oh no, I know that. Yeah.
But I in the back in the day, I would have told you, oh no, you got to eat, you got to speed up your metabolism, everything slows down. I learned all that nonsense. And because it works, like Slimming World, it works. Nobody questions it. But you're losing weight. You may be looking good, but you're not metabolically healthy. That's why you put it back on. You know what I mean? Because you're still eating the foods that made you put on the weight. So it's not like you don't say to an alcoholic, just only have a few drinks here and there. No, you cut them off. A cokehead, you cut them off rather than honestly, I'm so happy for you. Just keep it going, and I can feel your energy, your energy through there. It was good to see you in the fireworks. It was a very short time, wasn't it? I'm thinking
it was, yeah. It's because they kept cocking up. They kept going 10, 9, and then they stopped. 3 goes.
Count down 9, we count down to 10. It's it's about 3-4 times. Like in the end, then eventually, I went to see the St. Albans once as well. We did went to see. Really good,
yeah, I did, but I've said everything I want. I'm proud of you, brother, and keep on the good work. I'm going to keep following you and Lauren. Well done, Lauren.
Thank you very much.
You have a sip of water before your next meeting, all right?
Thank you very much.
All right.
Take care,
Lovely to meet you.
Bye-bye.